NAMM Day 2. This has just been a totally amazing experience so far. I really didn't know what to expect from a trade show. This conference is just all positive vibes.
Make a move and make a dollar.
Even the Uber drivers. How's it going?
Good, man. Hurry it up because I don't want to get trouble with the cops.
Yep. Over at the ROLI house, like those guys were super nice. Alright, so I actually just left the conference because I have a meeting with my friends at ROLI, and they are not actually at the conference. They have a house that's pretty close to the conference, and I'm curious to see what that's like. Let's head in and check it out.
To a computer and it's also visual display that talks. The key size.
That's amazing.
I just gave her the dimensions and she was like, oh, I'll whip it up.
This is literally the coolest thing. Your mom totally has a place on her product development team. Like, no question. This is fantastic.
Ruben was showing me his setup and we were talking about his live set. You're using Looper to like loop all your ideas. Let's talk about like why you do that instead of just using like empty clips and like arming tracks.
A couple things I like about Looper. I mean, I've been using Looper like before I had any ROLI gear. I just really like it as a tool. It's very similar to a hardware Looper in the sense that it's recording audio. Right? So no matter what kind of MIDI situation I'm doing, like here, for example, it's like MPE in some cases, right? I mean, not in this track because I was using all single channel instruments, but could be MPE, could be some kind of other MIDI. You know, maybe the note sounds a little different if it doesn't catch that first MIDI note or like has some kind of other tail, right? So if I record audio, I know that whatever the first way that I played it, it's going to sound like that the next time it comes back around, right? The other thing is that you can set the amount of bars that you're going to loop beforehand.
Okay.
Right, so, I mean, I could also do it like a regular looping pedal would be where I like hit it at the end and that signifies when the loop starts.
But if you know you're going to play 16 or
exactly,
8 or
it's really nice to be able to have it preset there because then you don't have to worry about it. It's going to come back around when you want it to.
You can do that with clips.
Can you?
Well,
a blank clip?
So you make a blank clip of whatever length, so you would make a 16-bar clip, and then whatever instrument is armed, all you have to do is map a button to the session record. Yeah. So now you have your blank clip, and you load up your performance. It's all blank clips.
Let's see. I'll get like.
Now instead of.
Right. So I can just press record here, right? Or like clip record. Is that what you use?
Yeah, you would use that. Just have the clip playing.
Oh, I see.
And then you're kind of like keeping an eye on where the first bar is, and then if you have a MIDI.
Yeah, so actually I could actually leave it on, right, and then just like go into whatever. Could do it this way. Could do it this way.
Yeah.
It's a good.
And session record was armed, you would have recorded that.
Yeah, exactly. So, yeah, I mean, there definitely are pros and cons to both. So this, I mean, the way you're doing it is cool because I could actually have the MIDI notes, so I could do whatever I want with it. I could also be using, like, MIDI effects or whatever, also after the fact. So I could, like, trigger, like, chords or arpeggiators or whatever, that'd be cool. But it's nice also, like, for example, some of these I have as, like, groups. So, like, for example, I usually like to mix my kick separately from the rest of my drum track. So, like, I've got them both in a group, and then they send to a looper, which is, like, you know, catching the audio out. So, yeah, there's definitely multiple ways.
Well, that's a cool perspective, too. Like, I'm always interested and like how people go about things.
Yeah, I mean, I use groups like crazy. I haven't gotten Live 10 yet.
Groups and groups.
But
and
I've heard
groups.
that you can get groups and groups and groups, so I'm pretty hyped about that.
Yeah.
Yours is nice though because you don't have to worry about where you're at in the loop cycle.
And like each looper has its own record button, right?
Exactly.
Yeah,
exactly.
so like the other way, you would just map one button to session record.
It's true.
And then
Yeah,
just one way.
sure.
So you could probably do a hybrid in your situation.
Yeah,
like,
exactly.
where
Yeah, where it's appropriate. But
yeah. And I like that too because now, say you wanted to do another gong loop or you wanted to drop that one out, you can bring it back now. Where like looper, if you want to do something new on the instrument, it's fun.
Right. Yeah, that's true.
Well, cool. Thank you so much, Ruben. That was
Absolutely,
really,
man. My pleasure.
That was
Thanks
dope.
for coming by.
Yeah. The thing about it is the conference is so huge. Like, I've been just getting lost going between booths and going between buildings. Every time I think I'm lost, I stumble across something that I'm interested in or something new that I haven't seen before. With these vlogs, I'm trying to give you guys the feeling of what it's like to be on the show floor and looking at new things and trying new tech. If you guys are liking these vlogs, please give them a thumbs up and let me know what you like about them in the comments. And as usual, if you enjoy live electronic music performances, tutorials, and free sound packs, click the subscribe button. This has been TAETRO, your electronic music mentor. Have a good one.
But suddenly it's